Hi, good morning everyone. It's Felicia. So it's a beautiful rainy day here in Fort Walton Beach. I'm going to take off my glasses. I don't need to read right now. So this week we've been continuing our dialogue about the really important virtue of compassion. Compassion is one that many of us struggle with, especially those that are highly sensitive and can feel literally the pain and suffering of others. That is actually from the virtuous level of compassion, that is the great strength of it, is the ability to be in contact and recognize our connection with one another. Thomas Merton, a great Christian mystic, says that compassion is the keen awareness of the interdependence of things, that we are interconnected, that we are all individual, and the angels even say this, that we're individual, but we're indivisible. So we are connected in this woven thing that we call universe. So we're not only connected to ourselves and our family and the people that we can touch, but we're connected to every living being, everything that has this life force inside of it. That life force animates us all, and compassion is the awareness of that connection. So it is the natural response of the heart when it comes into contact with something of the same, the oneness that is in struggle. I teach a practice called Reiki, and Reiki was one of the places where I really began to feel the vibration of compassion in a new way, not in a mind way, but in a vibrational way, because Reiki is a connection to the divine forces of the universe. It is the way to channel this life force energy through us, the whatever we call that source. I'll say source today. And when I came into contact with that, there was a lot of suffering inside of me. And when that divine love and compassion would come into contact with it, it would be transformed. And as I began to learn Reiki, I began to notice that my heart would open even more so to others because it was naturally becoming more open in myself. So compassion first, I really believes in opening up the wellspring of the heart. And they say in beautiful text to drink the nectar of compassion. So we open it up from this place of faith, courage, love, these things, and then compassion is the natural force that flows out, that responds to and wants to end suffering. And that's the thing about the difference between compassion and empathy. Empathy is where it starts. We feel sorry for someone. I feel very sorry for you. And that has a relationship like I wouldn't want to be there. I feel bad for you. Compassion is the ability to see that person in suffering and be so moved by your heart that you want to help them out of there. And many times we can do that in whatever way we feel strong enough or courageous enough to do. Maybe it's on our prayers. Maybe it's actually going and showing up and giving them some assistance. Maybe it's wise counsel. That is the thing about compassion. It's a word for it is karuna. It's an action. It is not just to see suffering and feel bad about it and become lost in our own suffering, but to be so moved by the struggles of the world that you want to do something about it. So here's what I would offer to you guys in especially I think we're all sensitive, but some are more sensitive to that sensitivity, is that if you're one that feels the struggles around you, then take action. How can you change it? Maybe it's changing your own heart and healing something within you so that you become a leader and an advisor and somebody who is showing by example how to heal. When I struggle with somebody, my compassionate will go into that quiet space, the quietness of my heart, and say, let me relate to them and their side, and in that, let me transform this difficulty into something that can be really useful. So if you're struggling with someone or something, take a moment and consider that side of it. Have compassion for where they are, right or wrong. Just compassionate for how they feel, and then let it be transformed. Come at it in a new place from the heart, or a place that cares, and a place that wants to make, and this is my favorite quote by Mother Teresa, I love her and there's so many, is that, I want to leave wherever I've been better off than I found it. So that person or that place. So Om Mani Padme Hum, the compassion within me overflows and connects to you, the oneness in us all. Have a great week, and I'll see some of you guys next week in Nashville. And if not, I'll see you guys here. Continue to tune back in every week, and next week we'll be talking about equanimity. And if you're interested in learning about Reiki, I have a Reiki class coming up. Check the website, FeliciaMcQuaidInspires.com. Thank you very much. See you soon.